Hello and welcome to another episode of Showcasing Southbridge. I'm Angelo, Southbridge Town Manager, and one of the things we're trying to do here in Southbridge is introduce you to all the local businesses. Obviously, from a town perspective, we want you to shop right in here in Southbridge and support all the men and women that own businesses throughout our community, because we want to create jobs right here in town and we want our businesses to be successful. They're taxpayers in our community, and we want to continue to see and help them succeed here in Southbridge. Today I'm at a great location, a place where I get haircuts all the time. I'm in Great Clips Salon, I guess it might be the appropriate name for it, in the Big Y Plaza. So everybody in town knows we're the Big Y Plaza. I want you to come down and try Great Clips, and keep in mind we're supporting local businesses. Now today, I'm here with my friend Raj. Raj is the owner of Great Clips. He's a man who wanted to invest here in Southbridge because he cares about this community, and he believes that this is a good place to do business. Raj, you picked Southbridge as a place to do business. Thank you, first of all. But tell me why you chose Southbridge, and what do you think so far?
So the reason I chose Southbridge was because we were looking at different towns, and what really struck me about Southbridge was that there were many barbershops here, but there were no brand name salons that can offer you a quality service at a reasonable price, where people have very good customer service in terms of freedom and getting in and getting out quickly. So that was something that I felt might be a good fit within the town, and we can come in and provide a service that does not exist before.
You know, Raj, it's great. I come here, and the reason I come here is that I feel comfortable as a man in this salon. It's not overly, I hate to say it, designed for women. So, I see a lot when I come here. I see a lot of men. I see a lot of children. It's a very, very comfortable environment for the entire family. Mm-hmm. If you go to some salons, they're for different. I mean, it's really more designed towards the women experience than it is for us guys or for children. Yeah. So it's really, really great. I see that in your hair salon, you offer a lot of products. And I'm looking at crew hair, different types of products that you sell to your customers. Tell me a little bit about your product line and what customers would like to buy when they're here, sort of in addition to the haircut.
Yeah, sure. Now, I'm not really an expert on products, so I'm going to get one of my stylists here.
We'll bring in, and her name is, who are we bringing into this?
So we are bringing in Kara.
Kara, it's nice. Thank you for joining the show here. We want to talk a little bit about this, and you're one of the experts because you're one of the hairdressers, yes, right? Is that the right name, hairdresser?
I sell quite a bit of product.
Okay,
too.
so let's...
We sell a lot of the Great Clips line because it's more affordable and it's just as good as all of the other ones. We do have certain things from certain lines that, of course, fit better people. So we use it on them, and if they like it, they will buy it.
So the products you're seeing here are the products you're actually using on customers. So they
yes.
get a feel if they like the product or not.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That's really, really great.
Yes.
And we have customers coming in. So I'm going to let one of our customers come in and be helped here. But one of the great things about this is that there's plenty of different projects. We have one of our customers coming by, and we want to have this show live because we want you to see how the place operates. And one of the great things about this, Raj, is customer service. You said it, but I see your staff. Whenever I talk to them, it's a very friendly environment. And I sit down in the chair, and the haircut goes fast because the people are great. Tell me about customer service and why you think that's so important.
Absolutely. Now, Great Clips is a national brand, as you know, and we have over 4,000 salons across the country. And one of the reasons we have become so successful is because of customer service. There is a 5-step customer service that we kind of ingrain in each and every one of our stylists that they have to follow. This thing is taught in our training. It's kind of preached every time we see a customer, and we make sure that customer comes first. Mm-hmm. So that is what really makes us successful, on top of the actual cuts that are given. But that is really the key ingredient of Great Clips, and that has made us like the #1 brand across the country.
That's great, Raj. And one of the things that I said here earlier is that all the family can use it. I do hair coloring. What kind of haircuts is generally done here at the salon?
So we focus on a very niche market, which is essentially cutting hair, styling, and in some salons they also do perming. We don't do that here, but Typically, our cuts are within 15 to 20 minutes, and they're very efficient with very friendly service. We don't offer coloring here because because of the fact that it takes a long time, and also it involves chemicals, which involves a little bit of product liability. So as a salon, we have made a decision as a company in our corporate culture not to include coloring. But we pretty much offer any other service. And you're right in the fact that it's 70% of our clientele is men, but we do have women and we do have children, and we also have a lot of families that come in. So we do offer services to everybody, but it just happens that when you're next to a grocery store, most men want to go and have a cut when their wives or significant others are doing the shopping.
I tell you, I see a lot of moms and children here, or dads and children here. It's kind of a cool thing to see a father and son get a haircut together. Yeah. When I come here, that's what I kind of see here. It's really cute. I mean, it's just that very warm feeling. It's strange enough, but it's a memory thing for a parent and a kid to come and get a haircut. So that's kind of neat. I look at your pricing, and I hate to admit that one of the things I like here is it doesn't cost me an arm and a leg when I come here. I don't have to pay $30 for a haircut. So tell me a little bit about your pricing. I see up on the board, but why don't you tell the people the price ranges here and what they get for their money?
So our prices are very reasonable, and the reason we can keep them reasonable is because we make it up in volume. So it's like a Walmart model. You have a lot of people coming in. People love our customer service, so we get them in huge quantity, and that's why we can keep the prices low.
I also note, because I've used them, is you have discount things all the time. I know you got a card that you get the card, and it saves you some money on the haircut if you buy multiple haircuts at once. So tell us a little bit about the discounts you offer in that card system I know you use, so that people have to understand that they can even get some better value if they buy in quantity, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely. So we actually offer coupons throughout the year. We have a great haircut sale around in May. Sometime, I think, in the second week, where we offer haircuts in the whole week for like $5.99. And we also have various schemes like gift cards or value cards for corporate customers, where if we get like over 50 or 100 people, we can offer great discounts up to 20%, 30%. So, for example, I was talking to one of the school principals here that had over 500 people, and we are in the middle of doing some kind of a discount program for them.
Wow, that's really great to help the kids in our school system get cheaper haircuts. I'm going to bring Melissa into our conversation. She's the manager. So I'm going to just answer, because I just want to introduce her. I want people to see your team, at least some of the members of the team. Melissa, thank you for joining the commercial here. I know you're a relatively new manager, and I want to thank you, because every time I've been here, you've been very pleasant. But tell me why you enjoy working here, and how do you, what you think about the customers you're working with.
I love the customers I work with. I love the crew I work with. I have an amazing staff. They're here for me. They're here for everybody. The customers that come in, they bring a smile into your face, to make somebody that walked in and they're like, I need something, and you did something, they walk out smiling. It's an award.
So it's not just a haircut, it's to make people feel better about themselves. Yeah, a lot of people, I guess it's sort of like positive self-esteem to make people look better, and you got to feel good about that.
It does. It makes me feel very good about that. It makes somebody feel very much better about themselves. Like my kids call me a hair doctor, they come in with sick hair and I make it better.
There you go. Hey, that's really, really great. It's great to be here again. We're at Great Clips, and we're down, everybody knows where the Big Y is. We're right in that plaza. You want to come down here and give this place a shot, particularly if you got young children you want to bring down. If you're a family, it's kind of a fun thing to do. They give great prices. It's a very, very comfortable place to be. Usually there's music playing. We kind of cut that off for this interview. But there's nice kind of music, a nice friendly kind of background. Great owner who cares about the town. A great staff that's, frankly, doing everything they can to please the customer. So it's great to watch. I also wanted to show you kind of the booth area. I want to show you a little bit about the workstation and the people working here. I have a customer, Rob, who right now is getting a haircut, who's frankly, I think enjoying it, because he's smiling. He seems pretty happy. I'm going to interrupt for just 1 second to talk to the hairdresser. And would you tell me about the type of cut you're giving? Is there something?
I'm actually giving him a high and tight. I'm going to go back in shorter here, and he likes it pretty short on top. So we're going to go really high and tight, short, and then blend it in, and he's done.
So it's kind of a custom order. Everybody likes something a little bit different.
Yeah.
And there's
the great thing is we keep notes. if they come in, so then we already know how to cut their hair when they come in.
Oh,
That's a
okay. So
plus.
you actually feed it into the computer system so they know exactly. That's how you know what kind of haircut I want all the time. You know ahead of time. I didn't even know that. That's kind of a secret deal. So it's a really nice station here. I see you got all the equipment easy to reach and stuff. People are very comfortable. It's a nice kind of quiet, other than, like I said, the music is off. Rob, is this haircut going okay so far?
Oh, it's terrific.
Terrific. And you come here pretty regularly?
It's my second time, but this is my permanent place now.
Terrific. Thank you. Well, thank you for taking a few minutes with us. It's very nice to meet you, and thank you for being here in Southbridge as well. Again, I want to say very clearly where we are, because it's really important that we support Southbridge businesses. We're in Great Clips Hair Salon, down in, I believe they call this the Southbridge Plaza, though you'll know it better because it's right where Big Y is. Come and support your local businesses. They've invested in your community. We need to support that investment to make sure they're successful. Again, they help take the burden off of residential homeowners by having their business here. We need to appreciate that. Thank you, and thank you for joining another episode of Showcasing Southbridge.